Hey everyone, I'm Royal.
I'm Vanessa.
And this is Exposed. We're on episode 20. Only having 19 episodes of a podcast, never heard of it.
Never heard of it. We're
okay.
just as old as we are.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And my waist size too. And my waist size.
Not me, I'm 18.
Damn it. Anyways, okay, let's just get into like what we're gonna be talking about.
Yeah. No, our Fox News anchor, Sydney Sweeney, Euphoria actress, is a Trumpy-dumpy, registered Republican.
Who was surprised? Like, she's from the eastern side of Washington State, which I lived close by. Mm-hmm. So many Republicans out there.
Registered in Florida. And then, like, also
2014, June 2024. June 2024.
2014. I was like, oh my God, started young. No, definitely worse now. And her whole jeans commercial thing with American Eagle, my jeans, like, it's giving a little.
If you haven't heard of this, definitely a little this supremacist vibes. Okay, blonde hair, blue eyes. If you're catching my drift.
Wait a minute, that's me. No, whatever.
But
yeah, I don't know. Horrible.
Yeah, we'll talk about that more. First, let's just I guess talk about what we're wearing. I will go first, okay? Because I literally found this. I literally got this yesterday, and it's just this top from this Barcelona designer named Luz Muerta, who like makes everything handmade. And I followed him on Instagram for like a long time. And then this place in the Lower East Side retail pharmacy was carrying a piece. So I was like, I have to have it. Also, catch the Diesel logo on this. Like, it's like a swimsuit basically that I'm wearing as a bra, but I just think it adds so much, you know?
It's just so multi-layered.
It's just subtle, but also so heavy and like in your face. No, but yeah, handmade from Barcelona. And so now I'm just feeling like the coolest bitch on the block. Anyways, Vanessa.
Okay, so if you can't see by my giant titties, this corset, it's from Fancy Club. And Max got it for me for my birthday. When we went to the pop-up, like I tried on that and like the other pink one that I have. And let's say the funds didn't exceed 2 items, okay? No. They were hardly at one. So yeah, like when I was telling you guys past vlogs, videos, what am I saying? Podcast. There was like this box that Max was like, don't look at. And I was inspecting. I saw it was from Vietnam. And I was like, maybe.
I knew the whole time.
Yeah. And then just like I'm like wearing a little nightgown under it. But I learned from last episode that I did something wrong. Because you perverts are looking at my skirt.
I had to get a little blur. My blur action had to be on there.
I think 95% of the video had something blurred.
No.
But yeah, no, it's super sweet. It's like the most well-fitting corset I've ever seen. My boobs look ginormous.
So cute too. Like just these like flowers they have.
Yeah, they're hand beaded. And Fancy Club I've talked about a million times, but it's like a Vietnamese collective of like young designers, and they just had their first like fashion show. I've been the biggest fan of them. Like I was following them since they were on Depop, and now they've got these amazing campaigns. It's so sick. I just like love that brand.
Shout out. Okay, Bonnie loves them too, I guess. Anyways, let's talk about what we've been up to. I finally watched the Superman movie. You have watched it as well.
Yeah, so now I want to get into it. Like, what are your initial thoughts?
I liked it. If I'm being honest, I don't know if I would have seen it if I hadn't have heard so many good things, because like DC, okay, the last DC movie I watched was Aquaman, and that was like so bad. It was so bad.
I've been like honestly avoiding all superhero movies, but I randomly just wanted some kind of bullshit to like watch, and I don't know. And
I'm like, after Avengers Endgame or whatever it was, I was just like, yeah, there's too much stuff going on.
Can I be honest? I think the last superhero movie I watched was Black Panther.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn.
it's been a long time.
Okay.
Like I don't know.
Wakanda forever.
I have to I have to be in like the minds like to want to watch a superhero movie.
I can
But
understand that.
yeah, I feel like I've been instead of like I don't know. I was on what is it, Letterboxd? And like I was like rating all these movies and stuff, but now I feel like I only really rate movies like pass fail. You know?
Yeah, on my Letterboxd, I don't do stars.
Yeah.
I started to, and then I was like, it can just get so muddy, you
yeah.
know?
Like everything either gets nothing like a 1 star or 5 star for me. And like it's like, did it do its job? Yeah. Like the Superman movie was exactly the corny like superhero thing that I wanted with the fun little
so lighthearted. It's got the typical like be who you are and your good deeds make you the person you are and all this stuff. Also, it is definitely like God, I feel like we like can't say the certain words because they get like censored, but anti-certain state in the Middle East that is currently subjugating the Palestinian people. But there's plausible deniability where if people are like, no, this is totally like a movie that represents them, it's like, really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing. It's like, oh, if the shoe fits, wear it, you know?
Totally.
And like all these like Republicans were like, oh, it's getting so woke. They're like clearly talking about Gaza. And it's like, well, let's just say like the shoe fits, wear it. I did say
completely.
the president or whatever, I was like, looks oddly like somebody, but that
100%. No, and like, I don't know, it had some like very like modern things where Lex Luthor to like slander Superman's name has a large group of monkeys on computers like doing rage bait.
Yeah.
And like saying negative things about him. And I'm like, damn, that's actually like very accurate. Like what happens.
Yeah. Well, I like that the villain was just like some like tech nerd. Like it was like given like Elon Musk type.
Literally,
he doesn't
also
actually know how to do anything, but just has like these horrible ideas.
Exactly. Also, I'm turning on this AC and I'm not gonna cut this out. I'm just like getting hot.
I
don't know about you. But yeah, overall it was fun, very lighthearted.
I do want to ask, like, what is going on with Supergirl? Like, I also didn't watch that.
Well, no, so that's coming out.
Oh,
yeah,
I thought it's already been out. But they were like, year. She just was like, the way she was portrayed was like, she was like this party girl.
She's supposed to kind of be like punk rocker, like she's a bad girl and like does like she's kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't really know a lot about it. Like I'm not really up to. What do you think, I'm a nerd? What do you think, I'm a nerd?
Yeah. Says the girl who does D&D.
We'll be right back. Yeah, right.
That was your comeback to me. But all right.
Anyways, let's honestly just go straight to Sydney Sweeney. So if you don't know, her and American Apparel, right?
American Eagle, I thought.
You want to search that up?
Right.
One of those American whatever, like with jeans. And it was giving like white supremacist ideals where she's like, genes are passed down from your like parents to yourself. And it was all giving like tone deaf and
American
like,
Eagle.
American Eagle, where like it's just her as a white person, very like blonde hair, blue eyes. Like these are the right jeans to have.
Well, it was so weird. Like I never felt so uncomfortable. She's like zipping up her jeans. She's like, genes are passed down from person to person, from mother to father. And like it was funny because I was watching this TikTok that was like, looking for the brown jeans that birthed me. I was just like, I don't know, like
the corduroys.
So, my blue jeans.
It's so like, and it was just a group of white people. There were no minorities. And if so, like, I remember we talked about the studio.
Exactly what I was going to say.
Which the Seth Rogen show on Apple TV, where they have a moment where they're like wanting to cast a black guy in the Kool-Aid movie. And they're like, is this culturally insensitive? All this stuff. And then they
just make the entire cast black.
Well, but then they find like the two black people, like an assistant and some random like person who's black on their staff, and they're asking them, they're like, "Is this okay? Is this okay? Like, can we do this?"
Yeah,
and it's just like so like tokeny and things like ugh.
Yeah, so that was like the wavelength of this.
Yeah, we're just so tone deaf. You know, if there were, and also if they had other, like, if they had minorities in the video, it would have been fine in the commercial.
Yeah.
Like, if they had not only just a white person talking about, like, American, whatever.
Yeah. I just feel like that was stupid.
Absolutely. And then, did you
like,
see
you know what they should have done?
posted?
They should have done the Kris Jenner and Kendall Jenner being like, those are my jeans. Cute jeans. Like that. Like, do something that, like, is not about your, like, genetics. About, like, I don't understand, like, how that was an oversight. I think, like, it had to have been, like, oh no, we're gonna get this, like, really, like, why choose her? Why that doesn't make sense.
You know, if anybody brought it up, they were like, no, but it's not like that. It's not like that. And then American Eagle put out a statement, just a blue screen and some text saying, in quotes, Sydney Sweeney has great genes, is and always was about the genes. Her genes, period, her story. We'll continue to celebrate how everyone wears their AE genes with confidence their way. Great genes look good on everyone, period. That's it.
Yes, they double down.
Like, I'm sorry, but you really can't be like, hey, this maybe was taken a certain way. But, and then, yeah, people are saying, so what is the correlation between genes and eye color again? Because she talks about that too. And they talk, she's like, dominant traits. It's, it's all just, you look at it and you're like, what is going on? Like, ugh.
Yeah. No, but I feel like this is a case where I can say it's her fault too, because, like,
yes.
Why the fuck are you agreeing to that? Oh, because you're MAGA. Like,
yeah, she's always been the Hollywood in the middle star, you know, where she had that stuff with the MAGA hat. I don't know if you want to talk about that.
Yeah, no, like, there was this picture that she posted on Instagram, and, like, one of the slides of the carousel was her grandpa wearing a MAGA hat, and she posted that and was like, I remember there was all this backlash, and she was like, oh, don't just judge what you see. Like, not everything is what it seems. And people were like, yeah, you know, everyone's got that one racist uncle or whatever. And then now it's like this shit. And then her...
it's coming out that in Florida, she's a registered repub. Like, in June 2024, you registered as a Republican. Like, girl, there's no doubt in my mind you totally voted for Trump, you know, which is... I'm sorry, but, like, are you dumb? Like, that's kind of all I want to ask these people. Like, are you dumb? Like, did you really, they really thought he's going to fix the economy. He's going to help us.
I don't know. I mean, that's just like, I was kind of like, oh, wow. You know, the Euphoria actress who was, like, not, I'm not going to say naked on screen, but, like, kind of, yeah. And
totally.
Like, you face these things, the scrutiny of that backlash by, like, the same side that you're on, like,
well, I'm like, yeah, and you're on this show that's talking about, like, you know, trans rights, like, it's got all these different storylines.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on here?
Yeah, I would love to hear from her co-stars, like, see what their thoughts are.
Right, right.
Like, I wonder if it's like, oh yeah, no, we always knew she was always like that, or if they're like,
I wonder. I honestly feel like probably always like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Again, she grew up in Spokane, which is close to where I grew up as well, and it is just all red over there. You know, all red. Like, it's not surprising, honestly. I had hope. You know, I was like, oh, she's, like, different. You know, she, whatever, she's fine. But no. No.
Well, also, I feel like this is, like, actually a good thing to happen, because now we know, like, oh, okay, so American Eagle is not really, like, that much of it. It's not an oversight. It's like, this is who you guys are.
No, and, like, all of these companies, like, similar to these ones, I'm like, they're all, like, white people at the top, all owned by white guys, like private equity or something.
I feel like all of these, like, made for teenager, like Abercrombie, like, they all have the worst people leading these companies.
Absolutely. It's so crazy. Anyways, do you have any more on that?
No, she's fucking weird.
I know. Well, this kind of goes into something that has been happening with me, where I had, like, 2 TikToks gain some traction, which, like, not even like that much. You know, they usually, you know, I'm not getting a lot of views these days on my TikTok account, but I made this thing because Pete Buttigieg kind of like threw trans people under the bus in an interview, and was like giving validity to the dumb trans sports argument, which is just a red herring for Republicans. You know, it's just a talking point for Republicans so that they can distract from other things and just demonize one of the most marginalized groups. And I had this whole thing about it being like, I can't say I'm disappointed in him, because that would mean I like had a good expectation for a politician, especially a Democrat.
Yeah.
And the crazy comments I was getting, like, let me read you some of these comments, because I made that video and it's got like, I think 7,000 views now and like almost 200 comments. Let's see, let me get the actual numbers. But like, yeah, it's got like 260 comments, almost 700 likes. And people were just saying the most insane things. Someone was like, well, you don't want rights. You want special rights, more rights than everybody else. And then some guy, just insane amounts of like white supremacy. Like some guy sends a thing and goes, the rights you're speaking literally boil down to taking money out of my household and giving it to anybody with a darker shade of skin arbitrarily while they still chant, I hate white people. And I was like, what is going on here? Like, that is literally 1940s mustached man propaganda.
Oh yeah, no, you don't know. It's like okay to be racist now.
Yeah, exactly.
You didn't hear?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's so much crazy stuff. People being like, he's not pandering to the right. He's just saying what everybody thinks. And the Democrats know they can't win like with only LGBTQ. Like, oh my God. Someone else said, you guys in the trans department may have been listened to, but you guys decided to bully your way into different parts of society. This is why people are rejecting you, not because you're trans. You're being rejected for being bullies and then claiming to be the victim like lots of bullies do. And don't say you didn't. I saw it with my own eyes off screen in real life a tons of times. And I'm like, what? It's just insane. And I'm not joking. I would bet millions of dollars that all these people are white people who are straight, cis, like, it's just like the most crazy things. And all I can help to do is just like laugh and then instantly delete them.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, first of all, what do you think? I'm just gonna keep this stuff up on my page? Like,
Yeah.
it's my TikTok page. Like,
Yeah. It's like harmful for people to see this.
Absolutely.
Like,
it's
I'm sorry that you're having that
yeah,
experience.
and I was like, I was kind of fucking me up, but it's good for me to like read them after and just like laugh in their faces about how like insane these people sound.
Yeah.
Where they're like, this teeny tiny minority, you want special rights, you want more than everyone else. And I'm like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, well, it's like some people are like deranged who write comments.
Absolutely.
Like, I don't put any comments down ever, and like so much of it, like Max loves to rage bait people.
Yeah.
Like none of this, but like he'll be like commenting on like boxing videos, like, oh, your hook is trash or whatever, just to like fuck with the people in there, and it's like, you don't even know what kind of like deranged psychopath is writing comments.
So
like, we had that weird one last episode.
Oh my God, yeah.
Where
Do you
it was like,
read
it was,
that?
I don't want to read it. Like, it's just weird.
Really random.
It was like it like sounded like an AI like chat thing, but it was like, Vanessa's a good girl, blah blah blah, like
Yeah.
whatever, some weird shit, and we were just like,
what's going on here?
Like, who is spending their time? Like, obviously comment nice things for us, but just like, what the fuck? Like, sometimes I like look at like great videos and then I read the comments and I'm like, oh my God, like I'm shocked by
it. Like, and I was like, that is not the worst of it. Like, there were horrible transphobic comments just saying crazy things, and they all also, sometimes I have to be like, really? They all love to like talk about my forehead because I have like a big forehead. In case you didn't know.
Well,
But they
the thing
love
is,
to point that out, and I'm like, bitch, why do I give a fuck? Like, I can't fucking change that shit. Like,
also the forehead is like Rihanna. Like everyone wants.
nah.
No, but like that. Honestly, that when I first met you, I was like, oh, you need to model. Like this is like your feature. You know, it's like the thing that makes you shine.
Nah,
Like
it does shine.
well,
It does.
the thing with like, I don't know, like this is off topic, but like we were like gonna discuss Jenna Ortega, how people hated this makeup look.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
like,
let's lead into that.
no, like that is one of the most gorgeous. Like she did a no eyebrow, like she looked so vampy and
talk
gorgeous.
more about that. Like, where was she?
Yeah, it was like a Netflix premiere thing
For Wednesday,
and she did like a very vampy seductress.
I'll
gothic.
put a photo of her up right now.
Yeah, and like there was like so many people flaming.
Looks amazing.
Yeah,
like she looked so
so
cool.
hot. The freckles, like it's like all the beautiful colors. It's a vampy, gorgeous look, and like there were so many hate like comments and stuff.
She looks horrible, and like
yeah,
she had no eyebrows, which of course normies are like, what is this? She
exactly.
looks ugly.
But it's like that's where you see art, like versus just like some normie or like male beauty standard. Like, and that's like what I was saying for like your comments is just like, yeah, if you're living in the world of like, oh, the woman needs to look like this with her tiny cinched waist and like completely unrealistic standards.
I already do have one.
Yeah, so I guess you just like didn't show your waist. And like that would have shut them right up.
Exactly.
Big forehead, tiny waist.
Right.
That's actually what you should say. You're like, oh, my forehead looks big because my waist is so small.
That'll show them.
That'll show them.
But no, the Jenna Ortega stuff was crazy because people were like, yeah, she got like buccal fat removal. She got like, stuff done to her face. And I was like, no, she just like got older, lost maybe some weight. And like everybody's saying all these things.
Yeah, there was this tweet that was like someone was like, this makeup artist needs to get fired. And then someone like tweeting at that and they were like, this look is so hot I almost like to hate comment because it's like I literally did the same thing. I was like, oh my god, she looks so fucking good. This is the best she's ever looked.
It was a great look. And then also just showcases how people, obviously mostly men, are just like obsessed over women's bodies and constantly scrutinizing them and like wanting to control them.
No, I mean the second you put on the man repellent eyebrows, like they start freaking out.
Yes.
I want to do that so bad.
I can't believe Jenna Ortega just didn't, bleach her hair and then put in blue contacts and curl
and then do a Sydney Sweeney
and just wear
American
some blue
Eagle
jeans. Just wear some good old American blue jeans.
Yeah. I'll tell you who's not a registered Republican. It'll be her.
Yes. Oh my God, no. We love Jenna Ortega. She's great.
Stunning.
Jinx Monsoon on Z-Way.
You guys, this was insane. So Jinx Monsoon is this gorgeous drag legend, and she's trans, and she is like a theater girl, but she went on Z-Way and was like talking about how I don't know, Z-Way brought up J.K. Rowling and she was like, who's that? Who's he?
Well, do you want me to say what she said?
Yeah, please.
So then she's just saying stuff like, oh, that sounds like a man's name, J.K. Like, and she goes, oftentimes female authors use initials so that people assume it's a male writer. And then you can read that second one.
J.K. Rowling was unsatisfied with the way that the world saw her, and then she transitioned herself into a new personality so that the world would perceive her the way she wanted to be perceived. Basically, like, female authors were using, initials and things so people assume that they're male.
Yeah, and it's just, like, a great way to be, like, yeah, you're being, like, insanely hypocritical. Because what you're doing is wanting to be perceived differently in the world. And guess what? Like, it was just very poignant about, like, oh, yeah, you're hating on trans rights. But, like, literally what you're doing is, like, similar to white trans people, Like, I would obviously go watch every single Z-Way interview. She is, like, one of my favorite interviews. I love her so much.
Yeah, she makes me laugh so bad.
She does.
She's great.
Oh, my God. And I love, like, seeing her make people sweat, you know, and like make them like really
every time
uncomfortable.
it's like a white person, I'm like, all right, here we go.
It's so funny. It's so funny. Anyways,
The Julia Fox Italian one, like that one has me dying.
Yes. We love that. Anyways, let's take a little break and then we'll come back. We'll talk about Doja had a great Lollapalooza performance. The 24 karat gold Labubu lady put a Labubu in blackface, which was insane.
Period. And more to come. And we're back.
And we're live. Okay, what should we talk about next?
Doja Lala.
Yes, it was such a good performance. I can't remember if she was in Tom Brown again, but it was another suit that I'm pretty sure was Tom Brown, which, God, like, I love. That is an amazing collab. Okay,
I know.
That's a collab for the ages.
Iconic forever. Every time I think of, like, her, I think of Tom Brown.
Yes, and she was saying, not at the Lollapalooza show, but a show before that, Free Palestine. Okay, up and down every single day. So we love that from her. And during the Lollapalooza performance, she was making fun of like all the people who were like criticizing her for like being a diva with the umbrellas during the Met Gala. So we love to see that. I love to see someone like, I don't know, like making fun of their criticism. I feel like what happens is celebrities are just like, well, I just shouldn't talk about it at all. But I'm like, no, make fun of that because that's dumb. Like it was literally, people get so parasocial with these types of things where I'm like, I'm sorry, but have you never had a bad day and we're stressed out? And like,
especially like on a big carpet like that.
The Met Gala.
Yeah, but also wasn't it part of the performance? They had the like umbrellas.
Yes,
yeah,
yes. It was cool. So great. I know this sounds crazy, but she's a pretty good performer.
All right, this Labubu shit.
All right. So, like, if you're on TikTok, you'll see this lady who, it was like satire, where she just like spray painted a Labubu gold and was like, I have the one and only 24 karat Labubu. And was just making jokes. I'm not joking. She probably made 80 videos, just like satire as hell. Different Labubu. She was like, I have the one and only invisible Labubu. And then she would do stuff where she would take like a fork and be like, this is a diamond tested to see if it's gold. And she'd tap it on the Labubu and it'd like play the grinder sound. It was really funny. It was really funny. Okay. Please laugh. Please laugh. Then, 2 days ago, yesterday, she comes up with a Labubu in a blackface wrapped in bandanas saying this is like a KSI Labubu who's a black man. And like crazy and being like, these are the bandanas that were in hers rap video. And then like totally deleted it super quick.
This is the kind of entertainment you like.
No.
You said it was so funny. No. You like this kind of shit?
Not funny anymore. Because literally I saw it and I was like, this is insane. How do you think it's okay to put a Labubu in blackface? Like, craziest thing ever. That is just the insane things that are happening on TikTok. And it's really interesting to see people throw away their fame because for some reason they think things are okay. And of course she had to make an apology and I didn't know this would hurt people, like all this stuff. And I'm like, lady, you're too far gone. Like your 5 seconds of fame already were up and like craziest thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
speaking of blackface,
what?
I pulled up some of your old tweets.
No, I don't got nothing.
No, Justin Trudeau and Katy Perry. Did you?
Oh my gosh, that is like when worlds collide.
Oh my god, it was so weird. I feel it so really like, ugh.
That's some divorced people type stuff.
That is some divorced people type shit. Yeah, they said like, oh, the two people that peaked in 2014. That's what they have to bond over. So weird.
Has Katy done blackface before too? I'm wondering.
I don't know, but
yeah, who knows?
Trudeau, yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, he's got got like 4 or something like that. He's got like 3 photos that have come out.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
France began to airdrop 40 tons of food and humanitarian aid into Gaza.
Shout out.
That's great. Not really enough, like, but it's good someone's doing something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. I was thinking back to, I don't know how many of these words I'm allowed to use, but I was thinking back to like all the times in history where you see a genocide happening and it's like no other country is actually doing anything. I'm not saying that France is doing something, but it's like, at what point do you just step in? Like, because
But
in the past there's been 7 million people died at one point, and we just 12 million, sorry, and then it was like, oh, all right, time to buckle on in.
I think this is the type of thing where they're not going to say anything until after it's done, and they're going to be like, we were appalled the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, it was insane, because there's also been other genocides that have happened that people just have not talked about.
Yeah.
You know, like, obviously you have things like the Rwandan genocide, the Armenian one, which like is still just not recognized. You know, you have things in like Laos. Damn, this.
Yeah, we could list off
I know,
a billion,
which is horrible.
but it's just like, I feel like in that case, like, what hope do you actually have? Like, if you look back at history, no one does anything.
I think we're coming closer and closer to a boiling point, because like I think Canada is going to start recognizing Palestinian statehood, and you know, I can't say it's becoming more apparent because it's already apparent what Israel is trying to do. But I think we're getting closer. But at the same time, like, it's just crazy how far along it's gone. But it makes sense if you know, the history of American imperialism and how, like, Israel is really just a guise for America having influence in the Middle East. It's so crazy. But, I think it's the type of thing where it's like, something's going to boil over, and, maybe something bad is going to happen, but it's just like so apparent. And yeah, like literally Gazans are being starved, like, and just videos come out of them shooting at them, like while they're waiting for food and stuff. Like it's really just like horrible things.
Yeah. We were like, oh, let's not get depressive on the pod, but somehow we always find our way back. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's just like there's so many horrible tragedies. Like the Ukraine still happening, just was like on the forefront of the news, and then now it's gone.
Right.
And it's like, do we ever actually end up doing anything? Like,
it's still going on.
Yeah.
No,
I know. I'm just like, do we ever step in at any point, anywhere? Or are we just going to like...
Thankfully, the Russians are losing currently, and Putin is literally just burning innocent Russian citizens who've been conscripted to the army. I know, did you see that thing about that American family who moved to Russia to get away from LGBTQ propaganda?
Yeah, they wanted more conservative values, or like traditional values or something.
And then it is sad. You want to feel for the family. The dad got sent to the front lines of Ukraine and died, And of course, like, sad on the family. It's sad that happened. But it's like oh no, I didn't think the leopards would eat my face when I voted for the leopards eat my face party, know, for the election. Like,
yeah. But I mean, you got those traditional values. Men go off to war and die.
Yeah, exactly. God.
Bring that back.
Oh, no, okay. My God. Oh,
sorry, that was bad. That was bad. I shouldn't say that.
Anyways, yeah, it's crazy.
Lighter note.
I know, lighter note.
Okay, well, I don't know if this is lighter at all, but we were talking about like confidence and self-worth earlier.
Yes, yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah, like I think just like with your community and your friends, it's important to like be able to have a support system. Like we are both, us and your roommate are a friend of the show, Zoe.
Wait, I gotta talk about this. All ties in. Because we went to this place to eat dinner in Clinton Hill. And
this is the lighter note.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, yeah, I've been like in such a rut. I've just like been depressed. I've been in a depressive episode.
Yeah, the girls of the three of us, our little girl gang, have not been doing well.
Yeah,
We've been
the
a
girls
little
have
down.
been sad. But we go there, and I just like my stomach wasn't feeling very good. I'd Uber there, me and Zoe, and every time I Uber, I get car sick. But we were eating, and I was like, we were ordering food, and I was like, oh, let me like get the salmon. That's gonna be like, it's gonna be something light, you know, it's not gonna be too much. And I'm eating the salmon, and I like force myself to eat more because usually like I just get, I don't know, my stomach hurts, like the hormones make everything weird. And I get done eating it, and I'm like, oh, my stomach is like not feeling good at all. Like I'm feeling bad. And I just had a drink, you know, and so I was like, maybe it's the drink. So I just like go to the bathroom to kind of like, okay, let me do some breaths. Let me see if like, you know, going pee is gonna do anything. And I'm like getting like lightheaded. And I'm like, holy shit, I hope I didn't like faint or something.
Yeah, you came back, you're like, oh, I'm seeing stars. We're like, oh my God.
I was like, I don't know if I need to throw up in the bathroom or something. And I was trying to rally so hard. I was trying to just, okay, like, I don't want to make a scene or anything. So I go out to them. Half a second later, I'm sitting there being like, oh, okay, I like really need to just try and throw up.
Yeah.
I need to go to the bathroom right now. I go to the bathroom, and not to be too TMI, but I close the door, and right as I get my hair up, right in the toilet, just pure salmon. And wouldn't you know it, instantly felt better.
Yeah, that'll do
Instantly
it. We're not
felt
promoting
better.
throwing up, but
no, and
sometimes you gotta, what you gotta do is get it out.
Oh, it was bad. And I am the person who like, why don't we keep talking about it? I like,
yeah, what color was it?
Yeah. I don't like throwing up. I hate throwing up so much.
I think it's like the worst feeling in the world. Like it's like, you know,
but
I hate that queasiness.
Listen, I didn't even have to pull trig. You know, like that was the thing.
Yeah.
Anyways,
let's not say that. Yeah.
But I came back and I was like, okay, guys, honestly, I wasn't feeling like amazing, but I was definitely feeling better than the 4 seconds ago.
Yeah. I feel like when you immediately have food, it makes you like so uneasy. It's like,
right. Well, and I did tell myself, I was like, okay, I'm purging the demons. I'm purging like the depression demons that were inside of me, you know?
Totally.
But I did feel better. I got to hang with my girls.
Yeah,
and
so sometimes you're feeling depressed, just
throw up.
No.
We are an anti-bulimia and anorexia podcast, okay? That's it. But yeah, we were talking about like, we're hard on ourselves. And I very much was like, you are your own worst judge. I was like, you are your own worst judge. Like, I feel like when you judge yourself, you are like, okay, life in prison to everything. And it's like, no. Sometimes you just need to give yourself some community service, okay?
Yeah.
And sometimes that community service is drinking, going on the dance floor, and shaking some ass, all right?
Period. Yeah, no, Royal was being a good friend this morning. I was like, oh, I'm just feeling so anxious. All these things are happening in my life. So much change. I don't know if I'm ready for it. And she, like, you know, I don't know if I'm worth all these things. She's like, stop putting yourself in life in prison.
Like, be nice to my friend.
Yeah, do it scared. So that's what the mantra we're going to live by. And I hope y'all take that on this week.
Legitimately. And if I'm being, I don't know, it's kind of funny, but my co-star, which, listen, I don't take it as Jesus, okay? I don't take it as frickin' the Holy Grail, the Bible to listen to, but it said, like, stop treating each interaction like a separate performance. The same hunger for closeness runs through everything you do. I don't know. It honestly was just like...
You getting that tatted on your chest or...
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. It was applicable to, like, all this stuff this morning.
Yeah.
I feel like it put me in a good headspace to talk to my friend and give her some good, I don't know, just being like, hey, you're a good person. Anyways.
Yeah, I just was like fishing for compliments. Finally got one. No, all right. Well, anything else to close out the show? You have any media recs, pop culture rants? Nothing?
I will always have media recs. Who do you think I am?
All right.
So I always have to look at my liked songs.
Can we follow up on Yellow Diamonds Look Like Pee-Pee?
Oh.
Well, okay. For you guys to know, every day putting into Max is sleeping. I'm whispering in his ear like, "You get me a yellow diamond, pale, fancy yellow. No, not fancy yellow. That's the PP one. But yeah, and I'm playing that song in his ear, and yeah.
Just some good old fashioned Inception.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. No, we were like watching TikToks together, and then
Complex. They made
no. Max and I were watching TikToks. You don't know what everything that we were watching TikToks, and then like he got an ad for diamonds, and he like swiped, and I was like, go back. I was like
click interested.
Yeah.
Comment.
So I like me a yellow diamond. I think they're funky, but there was a complex like video thing that was like investigating why they look like pee-pee.
And it's, what is it?
The nitrous oxide or no nitrogen.
Nitrogen.
One of the things.
The more nitrogen, and the jeweler they were talking to goes, the more if it's unhealthy pee-pee or whatever.
Yeah, the more dehydrated, the more rare or something like that.
We're children. We're literally 10-year-old kids.
No, I find it funny that we always recommend like pee-pee songs about, well, not pee-pee songs, but yellow diamonds.
Yellow diamonds, cheddar cheese.
Yellow diamonds, cheddar cheese. Yellow diamonds look like pee-pee. It's in there, you know? The culture knows.
Exactly. Anyways, so I've been listening to this crazy people called Death's Dynamic Shroud, and it's this crazy song called CD Player Part 3, and it's, I don't know, it's like it's crazy electronic music, you know, and it's in like, they sing Korean in it as well. It's super interesting. Also this band Pixel Grip, how I found out about, they have a song called Bet You Do and also Split. I found out about them because Travis Scott sampled their songs, but didn't give them any credit and didn't clear the samples. And they thankfully like turned that into like a whole thing. And we're like, oh, Travis Scott, you know, like sampled our thing. And we only found out until he released the song, listened to our music. And
that's
it's
cool.
this.
How did you find out about them?
It was just on my TikTok. And it's this girl and these two guys, and they're a trio from Chicago.
Rep.
And so shout out about that. Anyways,
I have a song that reminded me. I have this like really weird Russian song. I think it's Russian. It's called Du hast, and by Ramenstein. And there's this restaurant in Greenpoint called Citroën, and it's so fun. Like,
Ramenstein or Ramstein?
I don't know,
because that's a
Ramstein.
Yeah, that's
R-A-M-M-S.
That's a German. That's a German band. Yeah, they're a super. Have you heard of them before?
Not before this song.
Very big rock band.
Okay.
Big rock band,
they're fantastic. Like, I know all the words.
They're Berliners.
Yes. I was at this restaurant in Greenpoint called Citroën, which I gotta take you there one time. It's great. It's French food.
I know that one. Yeah.
Huh. Who'd you go with? Not me.
I didn't say I went.
Okay. Well, no, I gotta take you. It's fun. Also, Citroën in French is like it's like the equivalent of Toyota. So I love that the restaurant.
Maybe I don't know this.
I love that the restaurant is called that. But they have like skeletons in seating and stuff. It's really like funky. And they were playing this song, and I just got addicted. I was like, oh my god, I need to.
Wait, when were you there?
Like 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh, years. It says temporarily closed currently.
Oh, I know. I heard.
Yeah. Anyways.
Haha, you can't go there. No, but it was great. Max and I did like Valentine's Day and stuff there, and it's a fun little spot.
Nice. Okay, great. Well, that's it, guys. Episode 20. Thank you for coming along with us. I don't know how many people listen till the end of the pod, but if you do, comment down below, okay?
Yeah, we'll shout you out next time.
Yeah, exactly. But we will catch you in episode 21.